On the floor for the visiting team. At center, Jalen Smith. At power forward, P.J. Washington. At shooting guard, Bogdan Bogdanovic. At the other forward position, Brandon Miller. At the other guard position, LaMelo Ball. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Clifford. And now, the starting lineup for our LA Clippers. And forward, 6'7", number 23, Robert Covington. Starting at point guard, standing 6'5", number 14, Terrence Mann. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. At guard, 6'8", number 13, Paul George. At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Coach Ty Lewis said it, the most important thing is health. And the Clippers didn't have it last season. Big time Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Norman Powell, right on down the line. Despite all that, they continued to battle. Lou said these guys just keep fighting every single night. Kevin, back to you.
They did, and it showed, and it was fun to watch. Terrific. David, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Smith. P.J. Washington is out there with Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Bogdanovic in at the shooting guard position. And for the Clippers, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at the point. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Wizards. From deep Washington. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Mann passes to George, and he drops it in from the low post.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Ball finds Miller. And it's the Hornets another three.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide open shooter just about every time.
Passes it to Leonard. Over Miller. Leonard, no luck.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now, here's Washington. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
George with the bucket.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Ball kicks to Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. A three ball. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. But deep three from George. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Ball with the three. It's good from long range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers with the ball, trailing by 10. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. You look at the Clippers. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And I think for the Hornets, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-4 run. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And so here are the Clippers. Following the three from Bogdanovich. Man can't hit. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Charlotte. 13-point lead. Ball from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Leonard, and the layup's good off the glass.
And inside, Kawhi can be such a force, able to power his way to the shot.
Ball, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The 3. Man gets the bucket. Man's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's George. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Zubats to the inside. And that one's good. George. 6 points for Paul George.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
So it's the Clippers now. Following the 3 from Bogdanovich. Man. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Shooting 2.
first one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Smith the pass to Hield. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's Charlotte out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Charlotte leading by 17. Marcus Morris is out there with Batum. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. In the corner, it's Gordon. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Franklin passes to Washington. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Highland, covered by Smith. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got his first points of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Highland misses. Hornets leading by 22. Outside Matthews. And it's the Hornets, another 3. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Smith for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Pass to Franklin. To the paint, here's Washington. Buries it down low. Washington's got 7 points.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
Gordon against Hield. And it's Gordon missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it's Smith that time on the assist by Matthews.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Batum. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, that's where the high release point of Batum worked to his advantage. Allowed him to get that shot off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Morris. Leonard comes in for Eric Gordon. And George is subbed in for Norman Powell.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Batum.
You know, a confident shooter who does a little of everything. Batum is a valuable cog who plays his role well.
Smith It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Zubac kicks to Leonard. His three-pointers off the mark. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple. The Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 17.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, expects this from him.
Here's Highland. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Hits it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
The Clippers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Leonard. Rebound by Smith. Charlotte's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting from the baseline. Again, the Hornets score.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
The Clippers shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. George double teamed. Outside, Batum. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Bogdanovich kicks to Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
From deep. And so it's Charlotte up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for him. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now let's get... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
And looking at this slew of road games should give them some time to gel. This could be a defining point in their season.
Yeah, sometimes road game serves as a catalyst for growth. We'll see if it works out that way tonight.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for Charlotte.
Their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played. You got to lean on them until they break.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. LaMelo Ball is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Washington. And it's Smith, and it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. Man passes to Leonard. Over Miller. Leonard, no luck.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Away team ball.
With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. LaMelo Ball, number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Nailed from three-point land.
3 pointers.
Ball's got 9 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
From the line, Leonard finds Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Here's Ball. He's got 9. Miller outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He's got 15.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hit the crossover. Man can't hit. Charlotte's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Leonard. And the rejection by Smith. Miller against Covington. Miller, no luck. Clippers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Pass to Man. Left side, Leonard. And he's finally able to knock one down.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
A 3 from Bogdanovic. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
They get the rebound. George. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
When George is aggressive now, I think it energizes his whole team.
Here's Ball. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Man. He's covered by Ball. And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Washington's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Charlotte. Leonard on the wing from deep. Zubac in the post. Covered by Miller. No good from Zubac. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Ball with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Down low, here's Man. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Man's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And Ball gets double teamed. No good that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. There's a minute left to play in the third. Leonard the pass to Man. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. Ball kicks to Miller. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. And here's George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Washington's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
LaMelo Ball. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA, Paul George. One shot.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Lets it go with a three. And no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Hornets on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Gordon. Batum is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Charlotte shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. The kick out to Matthews. Over Gordon. Great touch on the 16-footer. Matthews has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Hornets.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Highland. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds it. Great feel for the game.
And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Franklin. Right at the free throw line. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Kicks it to Batum. Here's Gordon. That shot off. Good D by Miller. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Franklin for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
So the wing on the left. Here's Coffey. And he can't answer back the 3-pointer. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And here's Miller outside, and it's the Hornets another 3.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Fades and shoots, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Gordon, outside for Batum. And again, no good by the Clippers.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Bouknight. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 5 assists in the game. LA's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Moore as a screen. Here's Highland. Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes a three. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the Hornets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against the Clippers.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now the pass to Bouknight. Back to Matthews. Pass to Bouknight. From about 16, Batum grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Highland passes to Batum. Yep, that one goes.
Far from just a perimeter shooter. I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
The three-pointer, no good. Here's Franklin. And it's the Hornets, another three. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home because they used to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.